just try to imagine a nice, long, clean line from the top of your head straight back to your tail. And just hold on to that image as you find table. Let's warm up the spinal column now. We're going to inhale into cow pose as we lift the chin and stretch the abdomen. And as we exhale, we round the spine like a hissing cat. We tuck the chin, we squeeze the abdomen, push all that air out. Inhale, come back to cow, lift your chin, stretch your abs. Exhale, round your spine, tuck your chin. One more time, inhale, nice and big, stretch the abs. Exhale, round and tuck, squeeze that air out. Let's return to table now, finding that neutral alignment, belly button to spine. Now we'll curl onto our toes. We're going to push up and back on the heels into downward dog. If your heels aren't quite ready to make it to the ground, just pump your feet a little bit here. Stay up on the balls of the feet. Just bend one knee at a time. We never want to force anything in yoga. All of our poses are going to look a little bit different from each other. That's okay. It's a process. So now just press your heels as close to the mat as you can. And just imagine for yourself that you want your chest to touch your thighs. So you're reaching, you're pushing the chest down and in. Your face is gazing at your knees, your ears between your biceps. And now from here, we're going to ripple forward on the toes. We're going to bend the knees. We're going to take a step back here so we can really shift into a proper plank with our wrist lined underneath our shoulders. We've got a nice long line here, top of the head straight down to the heel. We'll pause here a beat. And now we're going to shift into a side plank. Let's drop the right knee down onto the center line of the mat. Walk the right hand in and just slightly ahead of the left. We'll take a twist here, bring the left arm up. Got a tight frame. I'm going to lose my arm here. It's all right. Strong shoulder, chest is open. This is the variation of the side plank. So now let's come back. Start again in table. We'll do that one more time. This time we'll try the full side plank. So let's curl onto the toes, up and back on the heels as best you can. Relax the heels down toward the mat, chest reaching for the thighs. If that felt good to pump those feet, keep pumping them. Keep working through here. You're building strong, powerful shoulders. All right, let's pause here. Heels as close to the ground as you can. Ears between the arms, eyes on the knees. Ripple forward on your toes. Nice big bends in the knees. Take a step back, shift into plank, shoulders over the wrist. We pause here. In plank pose, we're strengthening our arms, our chest, and our abdomen. Let's walk the right hand in, slightly ahead of the left. And now we're taking a twist, coming into the full right side plank. So our feet are stacked, or we can bring one foot in front of the other, one foot behind, whatever feels right here. This is your pose. You've got a strong, powerful shoulder. You've got abs in nice and tight. Okay, we're going to bring the left arm down. Come back to table. Before changing sides, let's push all the way back to the heels. Relax the forehead to the mat. Child's pose. Stretch your upper back and shoulders. Take all the weight off your hands. Relax your palm heels and your wrists. Inhale, ripple forward on the hands and knees in table. Exhale, up and back, downward dog. This time we're just going to go straight back to the mat, heels reaching as close as you can. Ripple forward on the toes, bend the knees, take a step back, shift into plank, strong tight abs. Modifying the side plank first, we drop the left knee, we walk the left hand in slightly ahead of the right, we take a twist. Modified left side plank, chest is open. Got a nice strong shoulder here. Abs pulled in tight. If you won't lose your balance, try to gaze up at your fingertips. If you do lose your balance, look straight ahead. Find something to focus your eyes on. Let's bring the right arm down, come back to table. We're going to go through it again. This time we're going to try the full side plank. If you're ready, ripple forward on the toes, up and back on the heels. Press the heels all the way downward as close to as you can. Your chest is reaching for your thighs. You've got strong, powerful shoulders. You've got straight legs, feeling that good deep stretch in the hamstrings. Ripple forward on the toes, bend the knees, take a step back, shifting into plank, strong and tight. Really spread your fingers. Try to take the pressure off the palm heels. Walk the left hand to the center line of the mat, slightly ahead of the right, take a twist. Right side plank, if you can, stack your feet. Strong left shoulder, strong tight abs. All right. Right arm comes down, and we return to table. Let's take a rest here. Push all the way back to the heels in child's pose. Traditionally, when we think of the core, we tend to focus on the abs and the lower back only. But the arms are part of the core. The biceps and the triceps and the chest and the upper back, all of those pieces build a nice, strong, powerful core. So we don't want to forget the arms and the chest and the back. Let's shift forward now on the hands and knees and table. We're going to lower to the elbows, modifying our table. We're going to take a step back into a dolphin plank, landing on the toes. Bring the hips down until they're about parallel to the mat. Squeeze your abs as tightly as you can. Here we're really focused on triceps and abdominals. You can also give those legs a good squeeze. Stay in control of your breath. 2 more breaths here and we'll let it go. Inhale. Exhale out. One more time. Exhale, bring it all the way down. Drop onto the hips, come off the toes. Let's walk those elbows slightly ahead of the shoulders. We're going to modify our cobra here. Lift the chin. Lifting just high enough that you're getting a stretch in the front of the throat. Down through the abdomen, across the lower back. But not lifting so high that we're straining. Let's relax the chest forward. We're going to come down on the forehead, wrap the arms around. Let's lace the fingers. And as you exhale, slowly begin to straighten your arms as you pull your chest and pull your legs from the mat. We want to keep the neck in line here as best we can, so we're not lifting the chin. This is locust. We're just looking down at the mat, just a couple inches ahead. We're flexing our arms. We're squeezing and flexing the back. Just imagine all of those muscles in your back are coming in to hug your spinal column. 2 more breaths. Big breath in. Exhale out. Inhale. Exhale, come on down. Let's let the hands go now. Focusing just on the upper half. Slowly begin to peel the shoulders, the chin, the chest, and the arms. Squeezing the back. Strengthening the arms. Breathe into it. Nice breath in. Exhale out. Keep breathing. When we get tense, we tend to get tightened and we shorten those breaths. Keep your face relaxed. 1 more breath in. Exhale, bring it all the way down. Let's keep the forehead resting now. We're going to focus on the lower half, really working those low back glute areas. Exhale, slowly lifting the legs. Really try to center in and focus on the lower back here. Breathing all the way through. One more time. Okay, let it go. Slide the forearms through. Coming up on the elbows. We're going to return to the dolphin plank. You have to make a few of your own little adjustments here. Your elbows are coming underneath your shoulders. You curl onto your toes. And on the exhale, you pull those hips up, bringing everything parallel to the mat. Chest, hips, legs. Your abs are in as tight as you can. You're working those triceps. You're breathing. Your neck is in line. Let's give it 2 more breaths here. Nice and big. Inhale. Exhale out. One more time. Big breath in. Exhale. Come on down. On the hips off the toes. Gentle stretch in our modified cobra. Walk those elbows slightly ahead of your shoulders. Lift your chin. Stretch. Feels so good. Come on down. Forehead to the mat. Wrap those arms around. Lace the fingers. As you exhale, slowly begin to straighten the arms and peel the body off the mat. We're not pulling the chin up. We're lifting the face, but we're not straining the neck. We've got a strong, tight, powerful body. Breathe through it. Let's give it 2 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale out. Inhale. Exhale all the way down. Let those hands go. Focus on upper body only. Exhale and lift. Leave your hips, leave your legs. Really focus here on the back. Building powerful back, strong triceps. Flex those arms. One more breath here. Exhale, send it down. Low half now. Exhale, peel those legs off the mat. Squeeze your glutes nice and tight. Breathe into it. Building a powerful lower back. Let's give it 2 more breaths here. One more time. All right, send them down, roll onto the forehead, slide the hands through, lift onto the elbows. Let's curl onto the toes. Carefully, we're going to lift one more time into the dolphin plank, and we're doing this just to travel into dolphin. We're going to get one last little boost here for the arms. So let's bend the knees, walk the feet in toward the head as you pull the hips up nice and high. You can stay on the balls of your feet, let your heels reach for the ground. Strong triceps, strong shoulders, hold here. Just like downward dog, but we're on the elbows. Inhale, release the knees, modified table. Exhale, stretch it out. Child's pose. Let's walk it up and back now toward the heels. We're going to work on boats for our abs. Wrap the legs around. Let's begin with the feet planted, hip width apart, and a good tall spine. Choose something to focus your eyes on. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, begin to recline your back and extend your arms forward. Try to keep your chest as lifted as you can. It's easy to sink in here. Keep the chest up. Keep the shoulders pulled back. This is your modified boat. This is as far as you have to go. If this feels good on the abs, you stick here. If you're ready to take it up a notch, exhale and bring those legs. Finding your balance on your tail. Almost lost mine. Strong and tight, chest up and out. Pull the shoulders back. Breathe into it. Strong, tight abs. Let's give it one more breath. Big breath in. And as we exhale, we're going to drop our feet, anchor into the ground. Use the knees to pull up and into the back. Lift and lengthen through your spine. Let's do that one more time. Rock it back. Arms are up, abs are tight. Exhale. If you're ready, add those legs. Strong and tight. Just imagine that you want your chest to touch your thighs. So you're staying lifted, pushing forward, pulling the shoulders back. Let's give it 2 more breaths here. One more time. All right, exhale, anchor down. Nice tall spine, strong tight back. Let's walk the legs in now. Relax in easy pose. Take a nice big breath in. As you exhale, feel your ankles and your inner thighs and your knees and your shoulders relax and drop down toward the earth. Find a comfortable extension in your spine. Let's take a seated spinal twist here for the back. We're going to wrap around to the left and look over the left shoulder. It's important when we go into spinal twists that we're not muscling into them. You should be able to lift your hands and not lose your balance. So we're not leaning back. We're not using the arm. It's just a guide. Our fingers are guiding us. They're not supporting us. All right, come on back around, other side. Exhale, take a twist. All right, come on back around. Let's lace the fingers, push through the palms, tuck the chin, get a nice big pull here. Upper back, neck, shoulders, breathe into it. Release the arms, hands drop into the lap, chin level to the ground. Let's take a nice big breath in. Exhale out. One more time. This time we'll inhale, lift the arms, reach for the sky. Exhale, bring the hands in, heart center. Namaste.